Enemies of Nigeria. I told you we have over 20,000 or 200,000 Attahirus. ADAMU says as new COAS is appointed. Former military aspirant ADAMU Garba recently reacted to the appointment of a new chief of staff by President Buhari. He reminded the enemies of Nigeria that he once said that there are over 200,000 General Attahirus in the military who can take over in his place. It was recently reported that President Buhari has appointed General Farouk Yahya as the new Chief of Army Staff following the death of the former one in Kaduna plane crash. This official announcement of the new appointment was made a few days after the burial of late General Attahirus. Mr. Garba took to his verified Twitter page to tell everyone that the president has made the best choice for Nigeria in selecting General Yahya as the COAS. He did not also hesitate to remind the quote enemies of Nigeria that the military has over 200,000 Attahirus. Furthermore, he mentioned that the new COAS is going to be far more tenacious and highly effective than the former one in defending all enemies of the country. Wow, you're really going to be disrespectful like that to the late former COAS. All right, but we'll see which. So you're making this known who was actually favored. Okay, this is not the first time that Mr. Garba has shown full support of most decisions made by President Buhari. Why? Because he's a sycophant. What do you mean? He's so shameless about it. Like, he's literally a pick-me. Pick-meism. That's what we call it. You're such a pick-me. You're going to do anything for attention, for someone that you respect, just for you to get a position. Like, you know what I mean? It's still manipulative as well. Like, why are you being so disingenuous, you know? Like, it's just not needed. Who asked? And obviously in his tweet, he says, that is why I trust the president. She's choosing the best COAS for Nigerians. Of course you will support Buhari because you want to get somewhere yourself. You know, he's always opinionated about issues that do not concern him. And honestly, it is his prerogative and his rights as a Nigerian to be vocal about certain issues. But it is so obvious that even when the country is in the wrong, I've never seen this man come to criticize, not even once, to be fair, and be like, okay, fine, maybe I don't agree with this. Because honestly, if you really supported the man genuinely and you agreed with some of his decisions and the others, then we can say, okay, maybe this man is actually neutral and actually like properly acknowledges the president. But you're such a sycophant. I've never seen anyone so openly sycophantic. Like, at least have a little bit of class to try and not hide it, but like, it's not every day you just show so much energy to pick me. I'm the best, you know. Someone says, and the North has many fools like Adamu Mumu. Well, I can't really have a counter argument for that. Someone says, if you like the legions, if you like have legions of them, if they don't mean well for the Nigerian, they shall fall and perish. Someone says, I don't blame Adamu. His name and his looks. He looks as stupid as he is. Oh my gosh. So what can you say? What you can never really defend this man because he doesn't defend himself. Someone also says this is a pointer. Fulani indeed intends wrecking Nigeria by the nepotism. Exactly. And one can actually argue with how nepotistic the North can be. Maybe it's not even that deep that he's openly sycophantic or very openly, very much pick me, you know, because maybe there's an entitlement that, you know what, possibly his road will be there for him. Because to be honest, for example, if let's say there's another person who's a non-Fulani Hausa northerner who was going for the same position, with him just being from the north and all that, he probably stands more of a chance to get a position than any other person. So to be honest, with how nepotism works, maybe he's just really confident that, you know what, amongst the bunch who are like him, he will probably get the place. And of course, you know, showing his way of dramatizing, or like say dramatizing, but his way of sort of, you know, supporting the government. Maybe that's his practice, and it shows the Nigerian government how, you know, effective he will be in, you know, being a politician. Somebody says, Are you a friend of Nigeria? Someone says he's a pitiful messenger. Yeah, that's not even far-fetched. I understand that. Someone says the statement is suspicious. Are you happy that Tahiru died? Exactly. Because it's like, we now know who was favored amongst them. We now know that, okay, fine, the former COAS was so good because he must have had to oppose the other people that are in that circle of governance for him to solely indicate that this new one will be more effective. Are you trying to say the last one was not effective? Because when we know these people and how corrupt they are, when they mean effective, it's more like, oh, this person did not bend to what our own, views and games are, to be honest. So again, it's just like, what do you mean by this new person would be more effective? So that's just really it, to be honest. Somebody says, is this Garba okay? He believes like Tata to Fiakwa, please be mature. You sound too childish. God never allow your kind to rule this country. Well, he is in line. Look at the person that is literally at the soul, at the beck and call of Buhari. Like, he literally does not care and will do anything to get to where he wants to get to. So yeah, it's really up to him, to be honest. And it's up to the government. And to be honest, people like him is what the government wants. So he definitely fits the criteria. That's it. Someone says, Adamu, you already have the mark of the beast. All right. I don't think you have to go that intense. All the Igbos, I beg, the Igbos from history are the reason the North do not trust the Eastern power. How can a tribe come to your region to kill your traditional and political leaders and the killers? Wait. Okay, go unpunished. I'm not even gonna read that statement because it doesn't help anybody. It really doesn't. So again, I'm just not gonna read it because there's literally no point. Someone says, I asked this question because I know my brain is always on how to improve my business. Is he one of their paid writers or looking forward to be one? I do not know, because sometimes his opinions are just nobody asked. It's as simple as that. No one asked. So it's like, why? Because some things are just so irrelevant, and some things are just like, you're obviously being a pick-me. You want to be noticed by these people, and to be honest, they will not notice you if that even tends to happen, and that would be more of a joke. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.